Hi, this is Steve Millardi, Executive Director of Cose, and I'm here for 3 minutes-ish with Alex Gertsburg of the Gertsburg Law Firm. Hi, Alex.
Hi, Steve. Thanks for having me.
So, Alex, there are a number of things that are happening in the legal profession to sort of update it and its business model with maybe everybody else out there. For a long time, we've said to small business owners, don't price for your time, price for value. Is that happening in legal circles as well?
It is, but slowly.
Okay.
There are a handful of law firms nationwide that take the pledge that we're taking, which is if you don't want to be billed by the hour, we're not going to bill you by the hour. We give every client the ability to opt out of the billable hour. Now, there are a lot of firms out there that say that, and what they really do is anticipate how much time they're going to spend on a matter, and then they just convert that into a flat fee.
So a retainer or fee becomes a financing mechanism versus really sort of, I mean, even in healthcare, right, we're talking about when you go in and get a stent put in, right, there's a certain price that should be. It shouldn't be way more or way less. So you're sort of saying that for a certain piece of work, let's say filing a patent or maybe doing an audit, there's a fee that you can pretty much predict.
That's right. You can predict in general how much value you can deliver to the client and how much work is going to be involved and how much work you can save by having other contractors and document review companies, for example, do some of the work that traditionally law firms have done themselves. You can predict that with some degree of certainty if you put enough time up front in it. And that's one of the biggest differences between these two models. Law firms that want to protect their own downside bill by the hour, or they create these flat fees that approximate hourly billing. Law firms that commit to non-hourly billing, to full value-based billing, do a lot more work up front so that they can say, all right, this is our early case evaluation. We think that we don't have to do 17 depositions here. We think we can do 3.
To be fair, though, right, we've got lots of lawyers probably who look and saying, wait, I bill hourly. I'm not trying to hurt my client in that process. But there are matters that are complicated enough that you can't quite predict them, right? Is that fair?
It is. Okay. And I don't begrudge any lawyer for billing what clients are willing to pay them.
Right.
So if I can get away with billing $1,000 an hour, and I've got a line of clients going around the corner willing to pay me $1,000 an hour, good for me.
Well, for particular expertise, maybe that's okay. But I think what you're also saying there is that, you know, when we look at these different cases and when we look at what we can do in a certain transaction, it really puts the onus on the lawyer to think creatively how to get it done for the right price, right? So if you say to somebody, I can do this for you for $3,000, you're going to be efficient, you're going to be focused, you're going to get the work done, and you're going to find other ways, like you said, outsourcing to maybe get that done.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. Okay. So we're making our lawyers be efficient. That's great.
Yeah.
So, but let's talk about the other issue that I often see with small businesses. They're afraid to pick up the phone and call their lawyer because one, they don't think they need to, or maybe they think they've got the issue handled, or worse yet, they're just afraid the clock's going to start running when they make that phone call. Is that something that you're seeing these sort of services try to change?
There are on-retainer services where you can work a plan up together with your lawyer where they send a lawyer out for monthly meetings with you. There are also trends among some law firms to proactively send status reports to their clients so their client doesn't have to pick up the phone at all.
So a couple of ways that law firms are trying to help small business owners get more value and do more of the right things, right?
Right.
Thank you, Alex. That's Alex Gertsburg from the Gertsburg Law Firm, 3 minutes-ish with Cose.